Sports. It's in the game.
You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Yo. Elbow. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. With the boom, 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 you get up the face. We got the vibes and the vibes is good, good. You know we're rocking in the dark neighborhood, hood. You know the trader gonna bring it like we should. Can I hear?
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly... arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And able to get this one across the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons, 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep.
Hey!
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards.
And there's not a quarterback in the league that will ever complain about having small receivers like a Tyreek Hill or a Cooper Kupp who can find a seam, have good vision, and get open. But when you're throwing downfield like this, you want a big, tall receiver who can go above the rim, or if you're a volleyball fan, above the net and get it.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Williams. They'll roll him out right. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First down now for Rush. Cooks on the quick slant. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the gun, here's Williams. On the move to his left. Touchdown! A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That is a touchdown.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw Rush. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
On 2nd down, it's Reynolds. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll go again with Reynolds. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears! Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An entertaining start to this
Oh,
one.
the right
More to
person
come
really
on EA
good.
Sports.
That's the truth.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rush. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing here, Rush. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Rush. That is caught, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They go play action with Rush. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That was a corner blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now Rush. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. And his kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. Trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he slips up past the 45 before being... It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Steps away. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 3rd and 9. To the air, Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on second down is Williams. A leap and he's got it. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverage.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, Parker, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And a nice nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Rush to throw on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, 67 yards. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Williams. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Rush with it on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. A running play, it's Dowdle. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Here's Rush to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And here's Rodgers on the return. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And I don't don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And a lane slow and materializing there as they get maybe a yard up to the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Rush. And his throw here's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 55 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
You actually dropped a pick in the game,
And
man.
good by Aubrey. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10.
Yo, this tight end, bro. Why is wrong?
So what a mistake
Why
there.
is he leaving
And the
him?
2-point try will be up.
I change my tight end. What's in the tight end? Yes. No, hold it over the tight end. Don't wait.
Successful. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kick.
Man. No, I hit sick,
Got it
man.
up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them,
oh my God,
they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Disconnection. He's hit on just 50% of his passes.